Hello, my fellow knights and warriors. This is going to be my second playthrough on this channel, and today I will be taking care of Stairway to Heaven, but not a Led Zeppelin song, but the second scenario for the Guiscard game. And this scenario simulates a small raid of the Arabian pirates on the Lombardian coastline in Italy. So our pirates are landing on the beach, but the Lombardians are on their guard. And here they are trying to stop these vile pirates from moving deeper into the land where their village is. And there are some important rules about the terrain in this scenario. First of all, we have to set up our Arabs anywhere on the beach hexes on the staircase board, which is, I wonder if you can see this small barely visible edge between these two boards. But when it comes to terrain, first of all, these two hexes here are quicksand. They are impassable for all units. Next, all the slope hexes on the staircase board are also impassable, so Arabs simply cannot climb on this slope and move la 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 like there. No. The only way for them is to use this stairway or climb up these rocks. So all this area is tightly secured by Lombards, and this is going to be a tough nut to break for all these Arabs. There is a lot of them, yeah, but you will see that most of them aren't very strong. Only a few have an attack strength of 10, and most of them are weaker, so it won't be easy to fight on this stairway because there is a place for only a single man to fight against a single man. So even if Lombards doesn't have much of the strong warriors, even one might be enough to stop the entire Arabian attack. Also, we have rocks that Arabs might try to climb on, and one important thing is that here you can see the edge of the staircase, and the edge of the staircase is also impassable. So that's why I placed my shooting Lombards, and they will be able to spray their missiles against the Arabs that will try to move there. Because if let me show you. If character is there and the enemy archer is there, then such archer can still fire on them because they are technically not adjacent. This archer is above one level than this warrior, so he can fire at them despite the fact that they might seem to be on the adjacent hexes. And now, when it comes to the victory conditions, you have to move as many of your Arabs on the cliff. If there will be at last, let me see, 9 of them, there will be a narrow Arab victory, and if there will be 12 of more, there will be decisive Arab victory. If there will be between 6 and 8, this is going to be narrow Lombard victory, and it will be less than 5, there will be decisive Lombard victory. So this battle takes place in the small part of the board. You are using two boards, but technically the majority of the gameplay takes part on this staircase board. So this is going to be not much of the maneuverable battle. We are going to fight on the small area, and Arabs need to use their numerical advantage to simply fight on their way despite probably the big losses. So let's carry on our battle, and we are starting with Arabs. They have initiative and they are acting first. So first of all, we need to go with offensive fire phase, and Arabs can do some offensive fire. First, I am targeting this dude. He's on the hill, and I am firing at them with this archer. Next, these two archers are firing at Carlo. They are firing together at him, and yes, they can fire above their friend here because he's one level above. You can see that there is a stairway, and this means that he is one level up. And because of this fact, they can ignore this guy here and fire above his head on Carlo. So, let's go and let's start here. This is 4. He wears no armor. We are firing with normal short bow, so this is 4. And this is B. Offensive fire and B. Character wounded. Okay, that's good. He's wounded. Now Tariq and Yusuf are firing at him, and now this is going to be a bit different. First of all, he's on the staircase, and let me check. No, he's on in the clear terrain, but I have to check if this is a trail. So this is medium cover. If fire comes from the lower elevation, yes, this is medium cover, and he also wears armor. So this will be a hard nut. So first for him, this is 5 plus 1. This is 6, and this is 6 in the medium cover. Nothing. And the other shot, this is 8, so now we know this is a miss. Okay, so that's all when it comes to the fire. And now we are moving our warriors. So he goes here, and now they can fire at him in the defensive fire. And of course they are going to do so. First him. 8. I know this is a miss. Let me check. Yes, this is he wears armor, so this is 9. Next, him. 3. Oh, this might be a hit actually. This is 3, so this is plus 1, so this is 4. And 4. Missile against infantry. This is short bow, and 4. This is B, and this is defensive fire. Character B. Character wounded and can only move half of the remaining movement allowance. Right? Yeah. Let me check. It was 3, so it's 4. Yes, that's it. So he is wounded. And can only move with half of his movement points, so no more. But notice that these guys were already firing, so they cannot fire anymore in during their offensive fire. So he's not going to move anywhere else, and now this warrior moves there, and now there. And now this guy with a sling. Let me check if I can use sling during the defensive fire. Right, I can do it. So I'm firing at him with a sling. This is also 1 hex range, so I don't have to roll for impact hex. I am simply... Ooh, that's 9. So this is a miss, definitely. Okay, so that's all here. I think... Well, I have another idea. I will move this javelin thrower here, so I might be able to toss some of my javelins on these guys here. I wonder if I like to attack him. He's on the rocks, but I will need... I will try. Let's see if I can. Now, here. I will go 1. And here I will have 5. So that's 5. He is trying to hit him with his sling. Oh, that's interesting. We got 1. And the rocks provide, let me see, medium cover. No, light cover. So this is light cover and 1. And this is sling. So this is C. Character killed? Oh my! But looks like so, yeah, he's dead. But wait, one more thing. Shooter was wounded. Do I need to roll add anything if shooter is wounded? No, I don't need. Okay, so yeah, he was hit with a rock right into his head and he's killed by this rock. Okay, so you are going down. And do I have anyone else who can go here and try to fight his way up these rocks? No, I don't think so. So that's all for now, and let's go to resolve our attacks. Well, I'm going to attack here. I have 10 minus 7, so it is plus 3. No good, no good. Let's make a roll. Oh, 7. I have to add plus 1, so it's 8, because he wears armor. So I believe this is going to be nothing. And also, wait, where do we have combat table? This was 0, 4 and 8, so this is nothing. Yeah. Right. This is nothing. So he fails. And now do I want to attack here? I have 9 versus 7. So it's plus 2. Well, let me try. No, not bad. This is 3 plus 1 is 4. So 9 versus 7, it is 2. And enemy is on the rocks. Rocks are unfavorable terrain, I think, yeah. So this is minus, and due to this fact, we get a column shift into 5-8. So this is 4, this is 3 or 4, I think it was 4. Yeah, he has armor, so it is 4 in the 5-8, so this is C. C. All defenders retreats 1 hex. So he retreats 1 hex, and now he moves here. And do I want to move up there? I would be able to do so, but this would force me to take infiltration check. And I think that's something I would rather like to avoid. But from the other hand, he will be already up, so this is a tempting idea to go up already. I will take this risk, but first I need to make a roll. Oh, 6. This might be hard. Let me see. No one is wounded, no one wears armor, so 6, 7. Movement stopped. No, I cannot go up. So he finishes his movement here, and this concludes the combat part of the Arab actions. And now, before we will go to Lombards, I need to correct myself. I made a mistake here, because he's in the neutral terrain and he is on the disadvantageous terrain, so there should be 1 shift left in favor of the defender during this combat. Sorry, that was my mistake. I'm not going to resolve this again because that would cause too much mess, but I need to remember about it later. Okay, so it's back here. And now Lombards. Lombards, of course, are going to use their missile warriors to perform offensive fire. And now this slinger fires at this archer. Nope, this is a miss. Notice that this archer wears armor, so he's pretty hard to hit. Next. And this archer cannot fire because he has Arab on the adjacent hex, but this archer and this slinger can. So this archer is going to fire here and this slinger is going to fire there. So first this archer fires at him. Nope, this is a miss. And this slinger fires here. Whoa, impressive. He's on the stairway, so this is, I believe, cover. But even so, we got one. He wears armor, so this is going to be two. So this is a sling. Let me check. Yes, Rocky Stairway is light cover. So we will use a light cover for the sling, and the effect is 2. So this is B. Offensive fire, character wounded. Oh yeah. He's hit, and he's hit hard. So that should be all when it comes to our fires. Well, I think, let me check if he is not allowed to use his lance. Yeah, he can toss a lance on this Arab, and I think that will try to do so. This is 2 hexes range, so he has a chance to hit on him without rolling for impact hex. That's good. So he's going to do it. And 3, that's good. He get hit. He is on the stone hex, so this is a light cover. So let's check. Javelin 3 in the light cover. This is B. Oh no, here, sorry, this column. And Javelin 3 in the light cover. Yes, this is B. So offensive fire and B, character wounded. Okay, so this Arab is wounded. And he is out of javelins, so let's mark him with a javelin marker to remember about this thing, because it is easy to forget. Sorry, lance marker. Okay, my mistake. And he's not going to use his lance again during this game, but he did a good job with hitting this bastard with his lance. Alright. So, about our warriors. I think they don't have much to do. They are simply holding the line, and the only problem might be with him. So I wonder if I can move this dude there. So he will try to make his attack along with this archer, just to get him out of this place. So let's see. 5, 12, and 22 versus 3, 19. And let's make a roll. This is 3, that's good. And we have 19. This is 30, 20. We have 3 characters, so it's 20, 21, 30. And they are above on same terrain, so this is nothing. So 21, 30, and 3. This is E. And E means that one defender wounded. Okay, he was already wounded, so down you go, dude. You are dead. And he takes this hex to hold the line. And that would be all for Lombards. I'm not going to do much stuff. They are simply defending their home, so they are not maneuvering much. He waits there because he's my reserve. In case I will need him somewhere around, he will be able to move here and there. But so fine, we don't need him. So that should be all. You may ask if I'm not going to attack here. No, I'm not. I'm not going to risk this guy being wounded accidentally. So That's all when it comes to the turn 1 of the game. So, let's carry on with turn 2. And we are starting with Arabs, and they are trying to fire at these Lombards again. So Hamid is going to fire at this slinger, and these two are firing at Carlo again, hoping they will do the better, while these two javelin throwers are going to toss their javelins on this dude. Let's see if they can make it. So he fires there. This is 6. I think this is a miss, but let me check. Missile, short bow, and no cover. A. Offensive fire. Character retreats 2 hexes immediately. Little. Now they are firing at him. First hit. Wow, that's 1. And +1 because he wears armor. And I think this is going to be a hit. Medium if fire comes from lower elevation, so this is medium cover and 2. Medium cover, and this is B. Offensive fire, character wounded. Okay, finally. Decrease and decrease. And the other archer also aims at him. And 5. +1, this is 6. So I believe this is going to be a miss. Let me check. 6. Yeah, in the medium cover this will be a miss. Okay, not bad, but anyway, we made it and we hit him. Not bad. Now these two javelin throwers, they are also aiming at him. So no rolling for impact hex because we are all the time we were firing on the 2 hexes range. So first him. Now good. This is 2, and he is in the medium cover. Javelin 2 in the medium cover. This is B, so he is wounded. And now he is tossing his javelin as well. Yeah, this is a miss. So they missed. We can mark them as lance. Oh shit! I tend to mistake lance and javelin. Sorry. They spent their lances, so they cannot toss them anymore. But even so, they scored some hits on enemies. And now we can move. Now. What I am going to do. He goes there. He moves here, and now this archer fires at him. 7, 8. This is a miss. So this was 1, 2, and 3. Now this dude. He moves there. And now this archer aims at him. 6 +1, this is 7. I think this is a miss. Let me check. There is no cover. 7, yes, this is a miss. So both these archers were firing. This monkey goes there, and now this slinger tosses his stone. 4 +1, 5. Because he wears an armor, and now he's on the staircase. So this is light cover. So this was 5 for the slink, and in the light cover this is A. It was defensive fire. Character's movement allowance in this turn is reduced by 2 hexes. Okay, but he is there and he doesn't want to move anywhere else, so that's fine for him. Now I think I'm not going to move this guy here, or maybe I should take this risk. well, I will take. And now this part of the front, well, they are definitely too strong to attack. I will lose my warriors attacking through this zone. Sadly, I cannot move up this slope. This is impossible for me, and these hexes are blocking my movement permanently. So that should be all, and now let's resolve our attacks. So 11 versus 4, this will be 7. And let's make a roll. Oh, 8 plus 1, this is 9. So 5, 8, minus 1 because of the being he's on the defender is on the terrain 0 and attacker is on the minus, so it is 1 shift left. So this will be not 5, 8 but 0, 4, and the result is 8 plus 1, 9, no effect. Now here, this is 10 versus 7, so it's 3, and 8, nope. I think this is not going to be a hit. This is 0, 4, and we got plus 1 because this time defender is on unfavorable terrain, so it will be 8. This is A. Oh, 1 attacker wounded. Oh, my Arabs are mostly unlucky. Oh, Allah. Yeah, he's wounded. Ooh, that's bad. And this concludes all the attacks of Arabs. Yeah, that's all. And I don't think they can call themselves lucky Arabs. And when it comes to our Lombards, okay, he cannot fire at anyone, but they can. So this archer fires at him, and this archer and these slingers are firing at him. So first here, oh, 3 plus 1 because this is an armor, so this is 4 offensive fire with short bow in the no cover. This is B, and character wounded, so he dies. Now he fires here, 6, 7, and he's in the light cover, so this is a miss, I believe. Yeah, this is a miss. And now slinger. Now this is a miss again. Okay, so I think that's not I'm not going to do anything else now. I just hope he will hold this position a bit longer, but I'm afraid he might get wounded again and killed in process. So I will move this guy closer. 1, 2, 3. That should be fine. And now them. Let them just protect this area. So no attacks for Arabs, they are simply holding their line, and that should be all when it comes to the turn 2. Let's see if the third turn will change the situation. I'm starting with Arabs, and now they are firing at Carlo again, hoping that they will be able to eliminate him. And he cannot see anyone, so no fire for him. So only offensive fire here. So first shot, 5 plus 1, 6, and I think this is a miss. Yeah, this is medium cover, so 6. Medium cover, nothing. And another roll. Oh, wow, that's 1, so it's 2. And this is B. Oh, wow, he is wounded. So he is dead. That's great. increase, he is dead. So our archers did their work well, and now we can move our warriors. So he goes there, and now this slinger fires at him. 4, this is 5, because this is he wears an armor. So 5, and this is sling. 5, and I think he is in the light cover. Let me see. Medium. No, medium if no. Medium if fire comes from the lower elevation, and but the fire comes from the higher elevation. So no, this is light. This is no cover, and this is 4 plus 1, so 5 in the sling. This is B. So he's wounded. Oh my. So he spent 1 movement point here, and now he has he can only spend 2, so he can move there and nothing else. He already fired, so now the other Arabs, who is closer, I think him. 1, 2. Now this archer fires at him. He misses. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. One, 2. This Arab, this archer fires at him. 3. This might be a hit. No cover. Short bow 3B. Yes, he is wounded. These archers are really impressive. And now this archer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. He goes there because he will be more useful in this area. So that should be all when it comes to Arab movement. Let me think. I think, yeah, he retreats. Oh no, wait, no, he cannot retreat. He has to stay there. He moved already. So, yeah. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No one can fire at him because all these guys performed their defensive fire. So now this African warrior attacks this slinger. So 8 minus 4 is 4. They are both on the same level, so no terrain modifiers, simply a roll. And 6 in the 0, 4. I think it is nothing, but let me check. 0, 4, and 6. It is B. So all attackers retreats 1 hex. And now, to retreat, he has to move on this hex. This hex is occupied by a friendly warrior. So I am going to retreat all of them. They can, because they don't have to take infiltration checks here. There is a level difference between them and these Lombards. So that should be all when it comes to our Arabs. So, Lombards. First of all, who wants to fire? Well, of course, them. So he fires at this warrior. 5. Is this a hit? I think yes, but let me check. Missile. 5. This is A. Offensive fire, character retreats to hexes. So 1, 2. He fires at him. Oh, pretty good, 4. But he's on the in the in the medium cover, I believe. So this might be no light cover. So light cover and 4. This is A. Again, so character retreats 2 hexes. So 1, 2. And our slinger tosses his stone on him. 5, 6. In the sling, this should be a miss, I guess. Sling 6, and this is no cover, so this is A. Offensive fire, 2 hexes out. So 1, 2. They are all running away. Okay, and now this slinger cannot see anyone, so he simply moves 1, 2. So he will be able to toss his stones on them. And when it comes to the others, I wonder. 1, 2, 3, 4. He walks there. And that should be all. Do I want to attack him? No. I want to hold this position, but I don't need to attack. I want to simply protect this part. And now the question is if I can be fired at enemy archers. Well, he's on the 2nd level, so I think that this archer cannot fire at him because he will block his line of sight, but this archer can do. So this archer fires at him. Oh, and he fired successfully, I think. This is 3, so he wears armor, so this is 4. Oh, wait a moment. We are firing on the 3 hexes, so first we need to make a roll for impact hex. But 3 is a hit. Good. 3 is a hit. Now we need to check if what we did. And we missed. We did nothing. And now him, he can also fire at him in his... but we can only fire with 1 archer on the 1 hex. So no. So we can only fire with him, so nothing else. And I think that's all when it comes to Lombard movement. He's not going to attack him. He holds this position, but he's not eager to fight. Let him attack if needed. So that should be all when it comes to Lombards, and this concludes this 3rd turn of the battle. So, turn forward, ahead, and now, who is going to fire where? When it comes to Arabs. I cannot fire at him with this archer. I can fire at him with this archer, so he's going to fire. This archer is going to target this slinger. So this archer fires here. I'm rolling for the impact hex first. I missed. Okay. So let me check for table. My arrow came from this direction. So we hit this hex. So this slinger is hit. And, well, nothing. So this guy fires at slinger. He failed to hit. And if our arrow came from this direction, we hit this hex. So we achieved nothing. Okay, that was quite a poor shooting. And now let's go and make a move. Well, the question is if I want to make a move. I think I will move this archer. 1, 2, 3, 4. He is going to fight, he's not going to move, and I'm not going to move anyone else. So simply let's resolve this attack. It is 8 minus 7. So this is 1. He is on the staircase, so staircase is unfavorable terrain, yeah. Yeah, rocky stairway, it's minus. So we get 1 column shift for combat, and +1 because defender is in armor. So this was 0, 4, and now it's -1, -5, and +1, this is 5. So this is B. 1 attacker retreats 1 hex. Goes there. He is not going to pursue it. He is going to stay there and hold his position. So that should be all when it comes to Arabs. Yeah, that should be all. And now our Lombards. This slinger fires here. This slinger fires there. This archer and that archer are firing on this hex. So let's start with the slinger. He misses. Now this slinger. 4. I think he scored a hit. Sling and 4. No armor and no cover. This is B. Offensive fire, character wounded. Decrease. And now they are firing at him. First him. He misses. And now he hits. This is 2 + 1 because of the armor. This is 3. So he is wounded, and this means that he is dead. That's great. I'm not going to make any other movements with my Lombards because, well, I don't need to. I just want to see these Arabs bleed. I can remove this marker from here, and looks like they are pretty close to being killed. Let me count the number of the Arabs who are still alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, there is still enough to win. But they lost a couple of warriors, and they lost some of their best warriors. So climbing up there will be very hard for them because, let me see, their best warriors have already strength of 7. Oh, this might be really hard to break through his defense. Maybe if archers will do better. If archers will be able to kill him, maybe the warriors will be able to go up. Otherwise, I don't think so. So I guess this is a good moment to finish the first part of the gameplay. So I'll be back soon with the part 2. Until then, see you, my fellow knights and warriors.